Hey guys, this is Ashish Bhatt. Welcome to another unboxing video. This time I'll be unboxing MX Master 3 mouse from Logitech, and also something that I purchased with this mouse. So yeah, let's get started. I purchased both of the things together um, at around 90 euros, which was quite a good deal for me. So yeah, that's mostly about the price of this mouse. And yeah, this mouse is basically an ergonomic mouse, which gives a good um, ergonomics. And then you know yeah, the reason why I wanted to purchase this is because I was kind of having pain after using Magic Mouse, and just wanted to try out this and see if it helps. um, yeah, it's not a cheap mouse. It's quite expensive, but yeah, I just wanted to give it a try and then see how it feels. Quickly unbox it. Before unboxing, yeah, I could tell you that I've been using this mouse already for about a couple of months. And then yeah, so I'll just give you a quick unboxing, and then will also give you what I feel, how I feel after using it for a couple of months. So yeah, let's get started. Try to quickly open the box. As you can see, this casing is a standard. Um, so yeah, so this is the mouse, and this is the mouse. And yeah, as you can see, this is one thing that comes, and the other thing that comes with it is this dongle. This is basically I guess a 2.4 gigahertz Logitech connector to use if you want to plug in and play. So yeah, you could use that. You have to simply just plug it in. Maybe we'll talk about this in more detail later. And the other thing that you get is this charging cable. It's USB to USB-C, and yeah, this basically will help you if you want to charge it. Yeah, and some standard, as I would say, some standard documentation papers. You can read it if you want. Yeah, I'm not interested in reading this, so I'll just put it back. Nothing else. If you see that's it in the box. So I'll also quickly show you how this looks like. So I ordered this gray case. So the touch is nice. I mean, it's like a woolen touch. There's a woolen touch to it, and yeah, seems nice and sturdy, and has enough space, to put the mouse. And you could also put this dongle somewhere here, and some of the other stuff if you wanted to. So yeah, that's more or less about it. The thing is that this mouse doesn't have a holder to hold this dongle, and if you are traveling, then you would have to keep a track of this somehow. So yeah, that's also one place where this bag could come in handy. But it's, yeah, just got it in a good deal, so that's why I purchased it. Nothing fancy. Yeah, so let's talk about this mouse a bit. So as you can see, it has quite a lot of buttons. The first thing that you would notice though is the ergonomics of this. So as you can see, it fits really nice and it feels really comfortable while holding it. So yeah, as compared to the Magic Mouse, if you see, it doesn't have this arch that you see here. Magic Mouse doesn't have this. It's almost like a flat thing. I'll quickly show you. So you can see this. You know, this doesn't have this arch. It's like almost flat, lying flat. And then what happens is this. If you're using it for a long time, you would feel a pain, and that's what I was suffering from. I was having a pain here, so that's when I decided, okay, maybe I would have to get rid of this Magic Mouse, and I just don't want to use this, even though it's really nice to use, but yeah, no one will use it anymore. So this is the Logitech MX Master 3, which is an ergonomic mice. It has a good battery life, and this looks really cool. And okay, so I'll just give you some idea about the properties of this. So you can see this is it has this, there's a scroll here, and this scroll, is basically what they say is this faster, it basically spins fast. I don't know if you can see this. It spins really fast. So if you have a long page to scroll, you could go ahead and then just do this. But yeah, this is not the only thing. You could turn this off and then, okay, I think it works only when it is on. So let me just try to turn it on. As you can see, it has turned on. It is already connected to one of the devices, I believe. So as you can see, it's running way too fast if I scroll it. And if you just click on this button, then it changes to a ratchet mode. So you would feel it, a single tick every time you basically scroll it. So yeah, these are two features. You could change it. These are the default settings. I haven't changed anything. So this is I have not yet programmed any of these buttons. These are doing what they're supposed to as they come with the box. And you have these standard 2 clicks. These clicks are kind of a bit loud. Yeah, but other than that, I think they are really clicky. And as you can see, here is the USB-C charging port, and it has been placed at a really nice position. So even if you are working, you could just put it in charge and then keep on working on it. That's really nice. Apart from that, it also has this horizontal scroll. You could program it to do different things based on the app that you are using. It's nice. And these are also 2 programmable buttons. I think one is for back and one is for forward by default. What else do we have here? As you can see, it can pair up to 3 devices, and so once you pair it with 3 different devices, you would have to just simply click this button once, twice, and thrice, and then it would automatically connect to the device with which it is paired for that channel. It has 3 Bluetooth channels. That's really nice. Okay, maybe let's talk about a bit. So just to give you some idea, you could basically use it in 2 different ways. Either you could directly connect it via Bluetooth and then pair it to 3 different devices, or you could use this dongle. You could just simply plug it in somewhere in any of your devices, and then could simply start using it. So these are 2 ways that you could use this. Let's just try to connect it now. So the first thing to connect it what you would do is you would basically go to the Bluetooth channel that you want to connect with your device, and then you would have to just hold it for some time until it blinks really fast, as you can see. And after that you would have to just simply go to your Bluetooth settings, and then it should be there. So as you can see, it's here. Oh, it's here. Actually, this is the previous one. And so this is, there you can see it's showing MX Master 3. You could simply, just connect to it, and then once it's connected, you can see that it has stopped blinking. And now I can actually use this mouse. As you can see, I can use this. So yeah, that's really nice. The one thing that you would have to keep in mind is that it can be paired with up to 3 devices. What you could also do wrong is basically you could pair this mouse with different channels with the same device. So say on the first channel I have paired it with the MacBook. Let's say the second channel, as you can see, it's not yet paired, so it won't work for this. But if you do something wrong and if you pair, okay, now it's in the pairing mode. So if you go and you try to pair again, you can actually do it. So now you can see it has stopped blinking, which means that the second channel has also is also paired with my MacBook now, as you can see here. And yeah, as you can see. So now I could basically, for channel 1 and channel 2 are both paired with this MacBook now, and I can use it. So yeah, just keep in mind, if you unknowingly connect all the channels with the same device, you could basically go to the channel, press and hold the button for a few seconds, and then it would start blinking, which means that it's again in the pairing mode, and then you could pair it with some other device. So that's really handy. Yeah, unfortunately I did that, and I was trying to figure out how to do that. It took me some time to figure this out, but yeah, just keep in mind. Just to talk about the battery life, battery life is really nice. When I purchased it, it had around 50% of the battery already there, and then after about 2 months I basically charged it again fully, and then even after that I was using it for quite a while. So the battery is definitely what they claim it to be. I can definitely count on the battery of this. So yeah, take my word for it, battery is really good. Regarding my experience with this mouse, I would say my experience is really good. The usage of it is like really nice. I can basically use it for long times. I mean, with the Magic Mouse, it was really difficult for me to use it for a long time. I had to stretch my fingers, and then just break them a bit sometimes, just to be comfortable and to work for longer hours. But after purchasing this device, it seems really comfortable, and I don't feel any pain, at least that much. Yeah, so I can definitely so from the ergonomics point of view, this is also definitely I can count on it. And yeah, my plan is to actually replace my Magic Mouse with this Logitech MX Master 3. Yeah, this is really nice. I really like it. I'll show you quickly how you would basically these scrolls would do, just to give you some idea. So by default, the way it works is that, so as you can see, I'm on this Microsoft's website. If I just try to horizontal scroll it, so as you can see that this, it has multiple buttons. So this button here, by default, if you connect it to Mac, it starts working as this feature where you have all the screens being shown at the top, and then and then if you just press it and then move it to right or left, you would basically be changing the screens. So yeah, this button basically is that. And let me quickly go ahead and see why it's not working. So I have this app installed here, this Logitech app. Let me see why this thing is not working. Okay, so this is horizontal scroll. As you can see, you can customize it to the way you want. It's the shift wheel mode, it changes the modes there. This is copy, this is horizontal scroll, this is back, this is forward. So these are gestures of Windows navigations, as you can see. And this is, so now this is basically has moved to a ratchet mode. And if I just click this button again, it again goes into the free. And you have these applications listed here, so you could customize the way you want, and it has quite a lot of applications that you can do here. So you can see it goes really fast if I want to. This feels really nice, and I'm planning to use it more often. That's the idea. That's the idea of it. So if you don't know about the recent release of new MX Master 3S, so if you don't know, there has been a release of the new version of this MX Master 3, named as MX Master 3S, which is actually, from the physical perspective, it's really just the same. So the same dimensions, same look and feel, same colors, I guess, maybe one or two extra colors, I guess. Everything is same except for the fact that a couple of things that has been improved. One thing is the click sound. So if you listen to this is very much clicky, right? So they have made it better, so it's not this clicky in the new 3S. Other than that, everything is same regarding this scroll, this button, the way they have been placed in this mouse. It's the same in the 3S as well. The other thing that has been changed is the sensor quality. So this mouse, MX Master 3, has a 4000 dpi sensor, but if you want, but in the 3S it has been increased to 8000 dpi, if I'm not wrong. I think if at the time that I purchased this MX Master 3, if 3S was available, I would have definitely gone with MX Master 3S. So if you are now looking to purchase a mouse, MX Master 3, I would rather say you go for the MX Master 3S, because it's basically the same price, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, and you can find some really good deals in Amazon or at some place else. Just like I purchased it from the official Logitech website, so there was a nice deal. um, yeah I But yeah, you could also find some other nice deals on Amazon or someplace else. I mean, regarding the pros, I would say it's really, it's, I mean, like you could really say that it's truly an ergonomic mouse. I mean, you feel it, it it rests. I mean, like your palm rests like very gently in a nice curve, which gives you less strain. So in that sense, I can definitely say that it's a really good ergonomic mouse. um, that's definitely a pro. um, it can attach to up to 3 devices. That's also a pro, which is really handy because I'm also using multiple devices, and then if I want to connect it really quickly, I would have to just click a button and then connect to the device. It has a couple of programmable buttons that you could program, not a lot, but yeah, a couple of them, like this and this horizontal scroll, this button, and yeah. So apart from that, battery life is really awesome. So this is definitely a strong pro. The battery life of this device is really good. um, so yeah, those were the pros. Regarding the cons, mm, it's a bit expensive. It's not that cheap, so if you don't have a budget for it, yeah, then that's it then, basically. So it's a bit expensive, on the bit expensive side, I would say. um, the installer, the Logitech, the software that you could install only comes for Windows and Mac, and for Linux is not available. That's also one downside if you want to program these buttons the way that you want. So yeah, that's also a con. Apart from that, if you are yeah, I think that's about it. To be really honest, I'm really happy with this mouse, and I'll be using it almost as my daily driver, I would say. um, the only thing is that if you are coming from a magic mouse to this one, initially it would feel a bit awkward because as you can see that this is a big mouse, it's not a small mouse, so you would feel a bit uncomfortable or a bit weird. But I think with time you could really get used to it. Yeah, it took me around, I would say, a couple of weeks to get used to it, and now I'm really comfortable with using this mouse. And yeah, one more con is this dongle. As you can see that this is lying around here, and there is no place for me to put it. Even a $10 mouse that I purchased long time back, this Bluetooth mouse, had a place to put the dongle, but this, even though it's a bit expensive, they just doesn't have this space to put it, and this is not nice. I mean, like, you are paying so much, and then this dongle is basically just lying around getting dust. So that's also a con. Not so good. Overall, yeah, as I said, I'm really happy with this mouse, and I'll be using more of it. Yeah, so I'd say that's it about this video. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, please write them down in the comment section below, and then I'll try to answer them as much as I could. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Have a nice day. Bye.